And we're live. I think we're live. And I'm back in the studio. Back trying to do something here with the Logic setup on the computer. And then I have Maschine running in standalone mode. The plan is to make some music in Logic and then sample it into Maschine. So we're going to get to this later on and work with Maschine Plus. I think I'm going to transfer some file, sample it into Maschine, which is even better. I'm sure that the camera angle is not going to be perfect for this, but I'm not going to care. I'm just going to do that right now. Let's get over here. Again, beware that what I'm recording now is not going to be my track for today, not going to be my beat. This is just me creating a sample that I'm going to rework as a normal sample. So I'm going to add a few things here and see what I can do with that. And I'm using the same chord progression as yesterday, but I think it's going to be different somehow. Kind of nailed that on the first attempt. And I know I'm not sharing my screen, but it is what it is. What I did yesterday that kind of ended up rather nicely, I think, was that I had some sort of melody stuff played on top of this with the same instrument. So that could be a bit tricky because it gets a bit much, but that's a part of my sound as well, to allow things to be choppy and leave a few crazy notes here and there. So let's record. And to answer that last question, yeah, I'm thinking that this is gonna become some sort of boom bap hip-hop track. It doesn't sound like that right now, but however, let's add a new track here. Let's go for a MIDI track, an audio track, sorry, and gotta turn on the wave state. So let's look for a sound to combine with these things from the wave state. We did some strings yesterday, and I'm gonna mess this up. I just know it. But let's give it a shot. Let's actually just keep that and create a duplicate version of that track and do something again with the strings. Maybe an octave or two down. Cool. Yeah, that's, I don't know. I'm kind of impressing myself as I go. Could do something like that, or even go like with a lo-fi kind of sound. But for this, I want to have more fun than that. Yeah, there's a chance that I won't make any streams anymore. Definitely. If this solution holds up, I'm gonna try to make more live streams. But if this, I'm talking about the tech. I've had a lot of problems with the tech, the stuff for making live streams. But if this works, you're gonna see me live again. If it doesn't work, I can't be bothered. To a certain extent. So even though I have a lot of like cool synthesizers and stuff, for something like this, I think I want to go with the Rickenbacker bass. That's a 4-bar piece of music. I don't know. Let's do... You see, I'm just trying to be quick here, so I'm just browsing through presets. Sure, let's record something like that. So what I did was that I transposed my bassline an octave down. Made it better. I think I'm gonna try to work with this. Cool. Let me try to figure out how to sample this into Maschine, because I've just rerouted all my audio stuff. I have the sample. Let's just put it in show group 1. Let's put it in polyphony legato. Let's create duplicate versions and just chop it up like that. Maybe. Some of the bass notes are kind of messing with me, and I think that's fun. That's why I did it like this. And this is where things will become choppy, you know? So I have some slices here, kind of sloppy. And I think I like that. Let's go into a new group and let's add a few one-shots. I want to find a kick. That's one. Oh, that's a crunchy one. Yeah, let's make a quick drum loop, just to have something to start with. So let's go. What I always do when I finger drum is that I'm hitting the snare and the hi-hat at the same time. You know, I could do like that to hit it earlier. But in this case, when I'm trying a more boom-bappy feel, always try to select my events with the snare and then see if I can adjust it a little bit off the grid. Now we have the drums and the sample. Let's pitch it down and it starts to become music. I don't know about pitching down like that. Honestly, I think it's becoming better like this. I can't do that every single time around. Come on. Sure, I'm kind of happy with that. But what I feel now is that I have to adjust my slices a little bit to fit into the rhythm of things a little bit better, you know? This one, for instance, could be Can you hear the difference there? Yeah, that's so much better. On the group level here, for my sample, I want to go in and add a compressor with sidechain to that. I just like to create music, and I don't really care with whatever tool I'm using. Why am I talking so much about one single question? I'm sorry about that. I'm just ranting on. We're not making a Q&A over here. Sorry for talking so much. We're making beats. So I was playing my sample in G minor. Then we went +5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a C. That's a C minor. Let's see how that sounds. I'm starting to feel more confident about the way I play keyboard. I'm still not good, but you know, it's fun. Sure, I need to, you know, add a bass. A normal bass in Maschine, of course. Why didn't I think of that? Let's create a really simple bass line. I don't know, let's duplicate that whole thing with the events over here. Since it can't be heard on like an iPhone speaker, I want to layer this bass with something that might cut through a little bit. Nothing crazy, just something that has a more high-pitched sound or a better attack to it. So that's what I'm trying to do, to find something to layer my bass. That's a part of the sound that I want, you know? Instead, I wanted to start about thinking about, you know, what else to do here. I just have this 4-bar loop over and over again. And let's introduce another pattern of the sample. In the chat room, we have John saying that it sounds nice and clear. I'm in my car. I just want to encourage people to not like text or write stuff on your phone when you're in your car, if you're driving yourself. If you're in the back seat, okay, come on. Very 80s, and that's not what we want to do. Yeah, we're gonna do some scratching, of course.
Dead or alive. Dead or alive. Dead or alive. This is it. This is it. The remix on the track. On the wheels of steel. On the wheels of steel.
Thanks again, and bye. Ha det gott. Peace out. I don't know how to end this. Is it that button or that button? I don't know. I'm gonna